As of me recording this, it is Wednesday, my dudes. I just felt like doing that. But anyways, Thanos. Nah, I'm playing. Thanos. We got the Mad Titan himself. The one from the MCU. He's big, fat, built like Bowser. Well, what you would expect him to be, of course. I wish he had an edge style where he could take off his helmet and see his shiny purple bald head. Whatever. You can also see he's got the Infinity Gauntlet with all the Infinity Stones in there. Then we got the Infinity Gauntlet back bling. The hardest choices require the strongest of wills. That's what he says right there. And this isn't a part of his set, but is next to him and is usually sold with him now. The Snap Emote. This was originally introduced back in Chapter 1, Season 4, and I think its original description was make it snappy, but then in the first ever Marvel season, they made it a Marvel rarity, referencing the whole Thanos snap thing. If you had this emote when you were playing as Thanos, you know, the little mythic version of him, back in Chapter 1, Season 4, and 8, you would see the effect that you would see on here, of course. He's going to be here until October 12th. Same thing for this, even though it's not a part of his set. For the gameplay, I'm going to be using the Shack Attackers to kind of reference the little time stone, little punch thing that he does. Like when he first came out as a boss, the God Slayer glide board, because it has the purple Infinity Stone. And the Dark Dragon Wrap to reference his little beam thing that he actually shoots out. If y'all are going to be buying any of this stuff, be sure to be using code RageQuitGod. Oh, you may laugh now, but when you see this stuff right here, you're not going to be laughing anymore. Look, it's his beam. And referencing it. It's purple and stuff like that, just like him. Then this right here. You got the little purple stone right there, which name I'm forgetting. I don't think it's the Reality Stone or anything like that. Somebody can correct me in the comments. This right here, the time punch thing. I just punched you into a different time era, or whatever the description was, whenever you killed somebody, by punching them in the old LTMs. But anyways, this is Thanos right here. He's big, and stuff like that. You already know him. You can't take off his helmet, sadly. He does have unique footsteps. Always gotta respect that. Always love that. But yeah, he also has his emote, Snap. See that little effect right there. Let me try this again one more time. Alright, hold on. Sorry. Y'all are gonna like this right here. Alright. I'm gonna snap, and then watch what happens. I was preparing for that. You know what? I'll even do it one more time. I'll do it one more time. Snap, everybody will die. I wish the bot was in front of me right there, but it's fine. You guys get the idea. I'll actually do it one more time. There you go. But yeah. So if I take off the back bling, if I take it off right here, do the emote, the effect still happens. Do this as somebody that isn't Thanos. Let's take Taskmaster. Do it as somebody that isn't him. Just goes like that. One more time. And if I do this as, or if I actually equip the back bling here, let me actually use Spider-Man. So if I use the Infinity Gauntlet here, is it the Infinity Gauntlet's right here? If I snap, I can still hear like the normal snap and stuff like that, but no effect is on my fingers, just on the back bling. Which is a really neat effect to reference and stuff like that. I like that they added this from the original Thanos when he was a boss, now to this. You always gotta love the attention to detail and stuff like that. That's always nice. But yeah, that's it for Thanos. Thanos is normally a big figure in Legos. Yeah, in this right here, he's actually a small figure. Did I also just call it Legos instead of Lego? Yeah, fuck it. But anyways, Thanos here, he's got the helmet on. You get the idea. And that little gold thing on his left arm is the Infinity Gauntlet. If I do the snap emote, it's just normal. It doesn't. You don't see an effect or anything like that. This is also what it looks like in Lego, of course. But yeah, that's Thanos. I think he could have used a little bit more in his set. I really think he could have benefited from that, but this is just all you get, really. I still like him, but come on, Epic. He could have done so much better. He looks so cool and everything, all the detail and stuff, but if y'all are going to be buying any of this stuff, be sure to be using code RageQuitGuide. And I'll see y'all around.